Hey guys, today we're going to be going over how I go about pricing cards to get them ready for card shows. I have a few different stacks here. Oh, these are kind of in the glare. This is some of my unsleeved stuff, or this untop-loaded stuff, I apologize. This is stuff where we have to take the stickers off, so let's start with this. So this is all the stuff I picked up, I showed in my last video, but a lot of it I have not gotten to pricing yet. So personally, I'm just going to put this in a new sleeve. Got two different prices on there. Neither of those are necessarily going to be accurate to how we want to price this card. So we're just going to fully take it out. We don't want to deal with trying to change the sticker. It's just going to look messy. And so we'll keep the top loader because, we're always going to use top loaders. We're going to do the same with this whole stack here. We're just going to get these out. We're going to get these into new sleeves. I have to move this cord. This is going to drive me mental. There we go. It's hitting my arm while I was trying to sleeve cards, man. Gotta be in the zone. Okay, that one actually came out without the sleeve. Yeah, we're gonna do that with this whole stack real quick. I was gonna cut the video, but we're basically done. Got two more here. Gorgeous Dark Ampharos. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. She looks pretty good too. Not crazy scratching or anything. The back is fine, honestly. This is like a spot here, a spot there. Still pretty good though. Alright. Alright, so those are all set. Those can just head into that stack. Let's save as many of these top loaders as we can. I go through probably about 1,000 top loaders a month, so as much as I can save on those, I will. And we'll get rid of these old slaves. Alright. So, we're going to be pricing the stack out, and we're going to be, we don't need sleeves anymore. Well, we should still be doing some re-sleeves, but for now, don't need them. So let's jump over to the PC and kind of talk about how I price out cards. Alright, so in terms of websites, I like to use Pokedata. So what Pokedata does, let's say we're looking at like the new Latias, right? It's going to give you TCG Player, eBay, and Card Market. Card Market, I don't use. Card Market is weird and arbitrary, and I don't get it, and I don't like it. But it's going to give you, theoretically, there it is. So it's going to give you eBay price average, TCG Player price average, Card Market average. And it's also going to be able to link you to TCG Player if you'd like. The reason why I use this over using just TCG Player is for some collectible cards, TCG Player is going to be crazy inflated. Let's see. Can't think of an example, to be honest, but sometimes those collectible cards are inflated. The other big reason why I use this over TCG Player is this has had Japanese cards on it forever, whereas TCG Player is very recent with Japanese. I do sell a lot of Japanese, so pricing it on a TCG Player is going to be kind of wonky, just due to it being new. So let's take a look. Again, we are pricing out this Sneasler, this full art Sneasler. So go up here, we're going to go Hisuian, Sneasler, and then we can throw in the V, why not? And we're going to throw it on English only, and here is that Sneasler that we had from Astral Radiance. Let's look at where both prices are at. Really cool card, honestly. It's taking a little bit to load tonight. There we go. Alright, so eBay's going to have it 20, TCG Player's going to have it 24. More inclined to believe this 24. Yeah, see, Card Market is just... Card Market's just crazy. We'll go into TCG Player and kind of take a little bit of a deeper look here. Direct is 26. Most recent sale for 25. Yeah, so I'm good to go with the 25 here. What I will say is, when I'm pricing cards for a card show, I'm going to throw everything up probably about 5%. And the reason for that is, when I have somebody come to my table and they make me an offer that's a bit below, they're basically offering at market. So they get to do their negotiating, I get to feel good about where I'm at on price, and I have more room on everything on my sticker than a lot of other dealers do because I price up a little bit. So for example, we would probably value this guy at 25 based on this, right? So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna price it at $28. When I'm stickering cards, I want to try and get this sticker somewhere that's not going to obstruct the art. And the best place on this card is going to be right in the top corner there, right below the HP marker. It's going to be marked for $28. And we're just going to top load it up, and we're going to throw it in. So there's how I go about pricing out cards. Now let's look at a few more specific examples. Let's take this Pheasantipity, for example. Something that I hate when I'm buying expensive cards, so anything, honestly, anything like $10, $15 and over, is when they have these kind of sleeves. Either ETBs or anything that is not see-through. Like, I want to be able to take this out and look at the condition without having to take it out of the sleeve. So when I am pricing up these cards, I'm going to take all of these out of the ETB sleeves, and I'm going to get a penny sleeve, and we're going to penny sleeve it before we price it, because obviously the sticker is going to go on the sleeve. We're going to penny sleeve it before we price it, so that way, like, we price this thing out, let's say it's whatever, and it's in a top loader, and somebody, you're like, oh, can I look at this from your showcase? And you hand it to them. All they have to do is just turn it over. Boom. Okay, I can look at the conditioning. Looks like centering is a little bit heavy on the top, but condition is perfect, definitely near mint. Done. Versus, let me grab another one actually that has one of these sleeves on it. So let's say this Latios, right? You have this Latios at your table. She's top loaded up. Hey, can I take a look at that Latios Prism Star you have in the case? Yeah, sure. Oh, I have to get this thing out. Oh, I can't get it out. Oh, because of the... Oh, so I have to come in here and pull the thing out. And then I have to carefully get that out so I'm not scratching anything, obviously. And then I have to do that. And then I realize it's not good centering. And then I have to put it back. And then I put it back in here. And then the next person that comes to your table that does the same thing, and they're like, oh, let me just take this out. It's just not going to work. I don't like ETB sleeves. Every time I see a card in one, I'm going to get rid of the ETB sleeve. Even if it's not ETB, even if it's like a Dragon Shield. I just want people to be able to see the back without taking it out. Because I don't like... People can take them out when they're going to buy, but I think it's easier at a cursory glance. Just throw them in a top loader. It's just the easiest thing to do. Makes your life a lot easier. All right, let's price out one more card here. Let's price out this Pheasantipity. I do have two of these, so that'll make it a little easier. Where's the other one? There she is. I'm not going to price cards. I mean, they're both near mint. I'm not going to price them off centering. Somebody can just pick the better one if they're really looking to grade something like this. And I can kind of live with that. I don't like to do different pricing for centering unless it's high end. I'll do different pricing for condition, of course, but... All right, let's switch over to the browser. And let's go ahead and punch in Fez. It's a Pheasantipity. Jesus, Pheasantipity. There we go. Jesus Christ. All right, so here's going to be our Pheasantipity from Shrouded. Pulling this up here. Pokedata is a little slow tonight. It might be because of how much stuff I have running on my computer, to be honest. But let's see where this Fez is at. I think I picked these up at sticker around 50. So eBay's 42, TC Player's 50. It's another one of those ones where I'm probably going to go with the 50. If it's consistently selling, like, yeah, most recent sale 49.81, right? Let me pull up, how do I pull up recent sales again? Get more data. This is last sales, 49, 48, 48, 47, 48, 49. Yeah, so mostly on price here. So this is another one of those situations. It's going to be at 50 for market, but I'm going to price them both at 55. Give myself that negotiating room. So we'll throw these right there on the black part so you can still see the full art of the card, especially with these expensive ones. You don't want to block anything. And then we'll top load them up. And that is basically how I go about pricing out cards for shows. Nice and easy. And tricky one. Bam. Those are all priced out. I'm going to go ahead and price out this entire stack plus the top loaded ones. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it.